Well, this is your first feature film, so what finally pushed you into deciding that this was a film that you had to make?
Well, because I thought it was such a relevant subject matter, and I knew that many families were facing this. So I had played with the idea of making it a fiction film, but I just felt like, no, I have to find the family that will agree to let me film this, because they are out there, I know it, and it will make a very touching story, a story that should be told. So I took about 8 months to find them, because of course families have a tough time talking about it, let alone letting someone document it. So yeah.
In entering the lives of this family, how did you establish an intimacy and a rapport with them? How did you make the children comfortable with your presence? Like, what specific techniques did you use?
Well, I mean, I think they felt from the very beginning that I cared a lot about the subject, and I had also told them what had happened to me when I was a kid, and why I thought it was so important to talk about it. I had told them that I wish I could have told my story at that moment, and I didn't really get to, so I guess it comes out way later. I told them about this platform. The fact that I think what they're experiencing is important, and their lives are important, and what was also, of course, important for me to make that connection was to spend as much time as possible with them. And myself and my crew, of course, also. We ate together, played together. We spent a lot of time to be able to reach that kind of comfort, comfort zone. Yes, of course, I met the mother. I filmed her leaving, actually. And that was a very difficult scene it ended up in editing, it ended up being deleted, because I realized that I wanted the kids already dealing with that absence. I really wanted to focus on them handling themselves and dealing with that absence. But I met the mother, and I explained to her what I wanted to make, and she understood, and she especially wanted me to, let me film, because she wanted to have a memory of the childhoods of her kids that she's missing. So she was gone for about 9 months. And then at the end of August, she came back, but only for 3 weeks, because unfortunately her situation hasn't changed. She did not miraculously find a job that she could sustain her family with. So she ended up returning to Italy, and she takes care of an elderly couple 24/7 practically.